You like my sweater?
Fuck no.
No?
I like it. It's a good sweater.
I have a plan with all these.
What are you going to do with them?
So, it's the Invisible Man.
No way.
And then I'm thinking, like, to do the other Universal Monsters
Uh-huh.
on different sweaters. And then, like, when it comes haunt season, I just got these sick-ass limited edition sweaters to wear.
Nice. They're limited edition because you made them?
Yeah.
Right.
I think, like, the creature should be, like, on a lime green.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think
Dracula has to be red.
Dracula could be, like, a maroon kind of thing. Yeah.
Blood.
What would Frankenstein be on?
Pink, because he's a queen.
Slave Queen.
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Bigger Brain Podcast from the Demented Minds of TLEV. I'm Thomas,
I'm Josue.
And I'm Mr. E.
and today it's gonna be a rough one, that's for sure, because there's not
A rough one.
Yeah, there's not too much news coming out, but don't worry, we got some fun games coming out.
Still casual. We're still
we're
here.
Still cash. We're here.
It doesn't have to always be news. It could be just, you guys want to see our pretty faces, we'll do a
And
2-minute
that's what
video,
we're doing,
a
yeah.
2-minute podcast.
So
Wait,
thank you
what?
to, of course, those of you who are listening on Spotify. You're hearing this a day before the video, which comes out on TLEV Horror. That's youtube.com/TLEV Horror, which is on every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sick.
So, I briefly mentioned we have no horror movie news because there is no horror movie news.
It's sad, you know?
Yeah, man.
We've now gotten to a point where literally there's just
life
no
is the
news.
horror movie.
No news whatsoever. And not just, horror movies.
Uh-huh.
How do I sound? Am I okay? Yeah, you think I sound good?
Just take a look at the
I don't know,
box.
because I'm trying to stay away from the mic. I noticed in the last video when I got hella ghost, it was like ear rape. And it was sometimes hard to hear me. So I'm going to try to stay back a little bit.
Nice.
Sick ass food.
But yeah, I was looking back through my tweets, my reply tweets and stuff like that. And this time last year and the year before, Horror Nights and John Murray started putting out tweets saying, announcement coming out.
Around
very
this time,
soon,
yeah.
Coming out in April. And now I'm thinking is like, are we going to get that?
Are we gonna get any Horror Nights
Are they
announcements?
gonna keep it? Are they gonna keep everything under wraps?
It's
You know?
interesting because I don't know if, like, for example, now that everybody's either working at home or John Murray's working over there, all these like data miners and people who usually leak the lineups can't do that because everybody's working from home. So it's like they all got their stuff backed up on their hard drives or something like that. So you can't really because a lot of the times when we get a leak, it's because they're updating the Horror Nights website,
Right.
and then they data mine that.
Right, I see that. Yeah.
So maybe if we don't get obviously, like you said, we haven't had a reveal
Or announcement.
No, yeah,
anything.
because he around this time it was like
This time
this
last
April,
year. This
or
time
then
last year
by
we
the
got
pricking.
We'd
was
already
it
had our
prickly?
by the pricking of my thumb.
Yeah.
Something wicked this way
Yeah.
comes.
and we haven't heard of that.
By-
So what would be pretty cool, and I know I'm probably gonna be like the opposite against everybody, is they don't tell us anything.
Oh, they
Until-
put what,
Ooh,
knots
that
on our
would be
ass?
fun. That's what I was thinking.
They probably
But yeah,
won't
yeah,
have
keep
like
going.
an event, like knots,
but
but
they'll
I
probably-
could see them make like a super
You know
awesome
what?
like video, like a promotional video, and then just like we'll get something wicked this way comes, and then boom, and a video showing all
Everything.
the mazes that are coming this year.
So what about So
See,
you're
but-
saying that this would be pre or post Midsummer? I mean, as of now, we still don't know about Midsummer.
Midsummer's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Hey,
It's
happening.
gonna happen.
You're right.
It's gonna happen. So would
don't
this
need
be
that
Well, what if
negativity.
that's where they do it?
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Well,
that'd
see,
be
yeah,
sick.
that's so. What
I'd have a lot more people come.
three ideas went through?
Hey, look
Yeah,
at the
three
box.
ideas went through my head right now.
Okay.
My first idea was that Midsummer they're probably gonna announce everything there.
Mm-hmm.
2, I really like your idea. I totally would be down going to HHN 20 not knowing
anything happening, just
sick.
going in and seeing like, oh, these are the mazes.
I think if they did a show like Nos, that'd be cool.
And that was my
sick.
third.
They've got the money to do
But they
that.
don't have this.
Because
they got the building,
The
but
what?
they've got the soundstage.
soundstage?
Yeah, the soundstage.
Where they do the show.
Yeah, exactly. The special effects show.
They got the
could
water
use
show.
that.
Let's make it
You're
a water
right.
show. You know,
Yeah,
let's
they do got a
have
special-
them. Let's have Frankenstein
No,
jump into
special
the
effect.
water.
But what I'm thinking for Peacock Live, what if Peacock Live they bring that?
Peacock Live isn't happening.
Well, no, but if they actually bring it, well, they said like they're holding
Oh, they
off on it,
postponed
right?
it.
They postponed it, but they haven't given a date. What if they announce the date, and part of it is this big announcement event for Halloween Horror Nights?
I hope not, because I don't have a Peacock Live ticket, and they're all sold out. So
You'll be fine.
We'll figure things out.
Exactly.
why
But I
is
like
everybody
that.
winking? I don't get it.
I would
don't know.
totally dig having
Yeah.
going into
Look at the
HHN
bug.
20.
I don't think fans would
Blind.
be upset about that.
Well, I know.
would.
You'd be
really?
upset?
No. I think fans would
you
be
think people-
upset.
Why?
Well, I mean,
Then they're not real fans, huh?
don't say that.
Well, I think because a lot of people.
I don't need this kind of beef.
I mean, look,
Shiloh beef.
people love the speculation stuff.
Yeah.
So you could still make speculation stuff.
Yeah, people are still doing it, right?
Right. But
Like I've made 2.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we know for a fact Walking Dead's coming back.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
that's
We
true.
Like we know that for a fact.
There's our
Walking
first
Dead's
news.
coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's news.
There it
It's
is.
coming back.
First announcement.
First announcement.
Walking Dead.
It's not the announcement you
return.
wanted, but it's coming
No,
back.
exactly. Maybe not the way that everybody wanted it to happen.
No.
But honestly, I would totally dig HHN 20 completely blindsiding us and just showing up.
Yeah.
I remember I read a tweet somewhere where it was like somebody was like, Mr. Murphy, is it true that The Walking Dead is going to be coming back for HHN? And his reply was, oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I told Thomas. It was like the first ever podcast. How like
Yeah.
Murdy did not even like.
No, he's so
he
disconnected
didn't
from
know.
it.
He's like, bro.
I mean,
But-
I would understand.
Blake Broswell, who's the new lead for HHN or
Blando,
Ooh,
he
that's
was
right.
talking about he's doing it from home. He's like, don't worry, guys. I'm working
Oh, is he
from
the
home.
one that posted the picture where it's like starting to work from home and it's just his, like,
Exactly.
computer?
And
Oh, I should start
hashtag
following
HHN
him.
30. Yeah.
I should
Because
start following
since Mike Aiello
Yeah.
transitioned
Epic
to
Universe.
Epic Universe, and he's currently slamming his head against a door.
I
because-
saw that
yeah,
video.
uh,
That was cool.
Ow.
That was awesome.
Ow.
I mean, I'm just
not-
gonna recreate the whole
What's
Shining
his
movie.
name?
in
Blake
my head.
Broswell?
Blake Broswell.
That
yeah.
sounds like a singer.
It's and so he of course he was part of the
Better
team.
lock them doors.
He was part of the team, and so now he's
So Mike was
he's
like,
essentially Mike was like
"This
grooming
will
him.
all be
Yeah.
yours."
What's his Twitter handle? Do you know?
Gosh, I don't remember.
I looked up Blake Roswell and I got Blake Holland. Is that a brother of Tom Holland?
I
I think
believe
it's
so.
like Broswell because he's a bro.
I'm pretty sure we're following them on.
TLEV Media?
But you can follow us at TLEV Media,
Ew,
right?
no, why would I do that?
Yeah. Yeah. Who followed?
Lame-os.
Pretty sure.
Actually, you know what? Can I make a quick shout out? Hey,
Sure.
thank you to everyone following our social media.
yeah.
Instagram seems to be popping off right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like Broswell.
it.
Oh, that guy. Oh,
Yeah.
Broswell.
Yeah,
Bro.
Roswell.
Yeah.
No, but it seems like we got this big old push of people to our social media. I mean, I know about Instagram.
On Instagram,
on
yeah.
Instagram mainly.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you guys completely.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
I mean, no, it's great. It also really helps us when we're
for media stuff.
for media when
um,
we're contacting all these different enterprises,
Yeah.
these industries, these companies, and
They
we
ask for
actually-
your numbers.
They do ask for your numbers, and now we have
Now we
like
got that, so thank
we're
you.
getting
guys.
higher and higher
Yeah.
numbers, and
So thank you so much for that, for the
Um,
support.
You know, we were trying to push out, and especially during this
So-
quarantine, it's like we're trying to push out
Exactly.
memorabilia pictures now. If you
Yeah.
think about it,
Yeah.
I mean, and yeah, we just thank you for
Time
that.
before all of
The
this.
time before all of this.
Land Before Time. But
No.
one thing I do want to talk about, it is a horror movie.
Okay.
Invisible Man.
Last week we watched The Invisible Man.
We watched.
We
Yeah.
watched The Invisible Man.
What's your guys' thoughts now?
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Honestly, and especially seeing that your hoodie, Mr. E.
I wish it was named something else.
Oh, you wish it was named
I
something
wish
else.
it was named something else because the entire time watching that, I just kept thinking about that movie. I just kept thinking
Yeah.
about, like, it was The Invisible Man, but you go a whole hour without ever meeting the Invisible Man.
True, but that's because you've watched the original Invisible Man.
Uh-huh.
There are many people who grew up.
No,
That's a
watching
fact.
it.
I know lots of
I'm talking about
people.
myself. I'm not talking about anybody else, yeah.
I think it's a good adaptation to it. The whole mad scientist idea, I don't think would work in times like this.
Okay.
That was the whole thing with the original Invisible Man, is because
Invisible.
that was the scary stuff.
Invisibro.
Science was scary then.
Yeah, man.
You know,
I mean,
the whole
still
idea
is.
of
Chemistry and shit like that.
Excuse
People
me?
were like, "Who?" in the 30s. They were like, "No,
You got me.
you know."
Covalent bonds.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, but it's just
So, but optic vision is
optic vision, yeah.
Well,
all
see, and that's the
scary now.
And also, like we were mentioning when the live stream was going on, that's something that we've seen before, like
Yeah.
in Marvel movies and stuff like that.
The Quinjets,
So
yeah.
it makes sense
works.
for science or for these classic horror movies that are
Mm-hmm.
going to be remade to also adapt their stories as well. So like Frankenstein, if and when they make
like when
Frankenstein,
How are they gonna do that?
But they say they're not making a connection.
No,
that-
but like even
that
with
one I
Dracula,
would think would have to be like
about with-
a science.
what about with Dracula coming next? What? Not gonna be a count? It's
No,
not
no,
gonna
he's gonna be an account in.
He's gonna be an accountant.
Yeah,
I'm accounting on
he
you.
works. It's about.
He's actually Count
It's about an
Chocula,
evil law
man.
firm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's scary.
No,
times.
I don't know. And then it's not gonna be Dracula the focus. Well, I mean, relatively, you could say that Bela Lugosi is not the main star of Dracula. I mean, he is Dracula.
I don't
right?
think
Right.
I don't think the Dracula story is gonna be like the Invisible Man.
Is there gonna
story.
be?
The Invisible Man story was like that is because it's like you need to find a different way to make it.
Yeah.
you
Right.
know?
It's definitely a unique spin.
Also,
Yeah.
we weren't scared of the suit, but a lot of people with that paranoia or whatever it's called,
Trypophobia?
Oh, the triple.
Holes
Oh yeah,
and
no.
stuff?
It like
That-
even just thinking about it, it was like
that whole scene of like the
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
showing
that was weird.
That would probably freak people out.
Yeah, I didn't like.
No?
I didn't
Official
like it.
noise.
Maybe that's a Lee Winnell's
I did Foley for
idea. Oh, maybe he's his
scared of
phobia?
that, yeah. You know what I learned? You know what I found out?
What?
There is a Saw roller coaster.
Yeah, in Thorpe Park, UK.
There we go. See, he knew.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, man.
I watched
actually-
video of it.
I actually like when that was like coming out. That was like a bit like I was watching like people's ride-throughs on it, and this is like pre.
It's
I
like
was doing all
20,
this shit.
like 2011 or something like that.
Yeah,
It came
It-
out.
it's interesting, especially the indoor part of that ride.
Yeah.
It's very much like a Saw movie.
It's a movie.
Oh.
And
And
then
then it
like
just
when,
becomes a
when
roller
you
coaster.
kind of like
Oh,
when you're
hell
being
yeah.
shot out, there's a guy above you who's like bleeding
wanna
and
play
the
a
blood
game.
is falling on you.
Oh
and
hell
stuff like
yeah!
that. It's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Wow.
And when you're going through the ride, I mean, yeah, it's outside. It's like a roller coaster, but then there's still like
Yeah, they got like spinning like saws and stuff like that. It was the
Gotcha.
queue was also supposed to be very reminiscent of Reign of Kong over in Orlando, whatever that ride is. The what they turned our trams 360 3D. You know how they have their there's a whole ride
Kong
over there.
Skull Island. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you know how the queue when they opened up, they had a scare or actors inside
Yeah,
the
yeah.
queue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, essentially the Saw ride over at UK, as you go through the queue, there were supposed to be all the traps and people would be in it, and they were supposed to be actors. But they've stopped doing that because it's more expensive to pay the actors and to run the ride.
It is
so.
really expensive.
What horror movie would you want to see in a ride as a ride?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
I mean, I can easily say shout out Epic Universe,
Oh, with the
a
dark-
classic
like-
monsters.
Yeah.
Dark
Yeah,
ride.
yeah, just all the classic.
Would you rather
monsters.
have that, or would you rather have your
The
Creature of the
from
Black Lagoon,
boat
like
ride.
Jaws? Yeah, boat ride.
Ooh, but like yeah, it's a log ride where you go, or maybe there's like this.
It's a Splash Mountain. How do you do? It's like every invisible monster. It's every
Oh my
universal monster.
That would be
As you're going up.
hilarious. I don't know. That would be tough.
get to the laughing place, huh?
Why I oughta and I will oughta.
Maybe just because it would be a fun. I guess I could see it like as an attraction. Pennywise, like maybe you have to escape
Ooh,
the
Pennywise, escape from
sewers.
tunnels.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and it smells like the
What kind of ride is
sewers
this?
in the carnival. I guess a log ride too. No, I don't know.
What is it with you and-
It's like a space mountain.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
work
yeah.
because like let's say you would like jump in like a log well, not a log per se, but like let's say it's a paper boat.
Yeah.
As you're going into the dairy sewers, so it's like obviously there's water in there, so that would work as a log ride.
Yep.
Also, in the same Thorpe Park, they also have a Walking Dead ride.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
You mean like the Walking Dead all day attraction?
Shut your mouth.
But it's a ride.
Rip.
Yeah. Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
They got horror stuff out there.
It's pretty cool. Well, actually, the Walking Dead I think is their least popular ride. Because it did pretty bad.
Interesting.
Yeah. But like when it opened up, they had like Negan outside and stuff like that, and like the whole thing is that they like the basis of the ride is that you're escaping, and they do the whole like in the queue they do the whole setup where it's like they ask you the 3 questions.
Oh.
And they're like, Negan's coming after us. You know, like how many walkers you kill, how many humans, why? And then you get on this like ride vehicle, and then but it's really short. It's like the ride's like super short.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mystery and I tried watching season 10 of The Walking Dead.
I was buffering like
Which one was that one?
Just this
The
latest
newest
season.
season.
Oh, that's
Like
crazy.
we were watching the first episode of this season.
Mm-hmm. With Judy Grimes.
It's just hard.
Judy was in the season before too.
Judith.
Judy.
Yeah,
It's hard.
It was
Because
hard
Rick,
because A was
hard.
buffering,
Carl.
and then we didn't really care to
Yeah, we didn't. It's
I
just-
figure.
it's-
I gave up. Literally, the only thing I saw, like the last thing I seen is when I was here with you guys when you guys were watching the season finale of when
Season 9.
Yeah,
No,
when
it's
everyone's-
season 8.
when Negan gets his throat slit.
Yeah,
then-
season 8.
and then Rick's like patch him up,
Mm-hmm.
and then Rick died,
Patch him up,
Yeah.
and he leaves.
quote unquote.
Quote unquote dies. Yeah, exactly. They're still trying to make those movies.
So
Question
I-
mark?
Nah, man, coronavirus. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Kung Flu.
We don't know.
Yeah,
I
special
mean,
guest
Donald
Donald Duck. So Donald, what do you think about the Walking Dead all day attraction? Man, that's crazy.
That's crazy. With the
Can you imagine if that had not closed?
what?
Like it closed right before this whole thing happened. The
Oh,
all
the
day
Walking Dead?
attraction.
That's true. That's why we have the kung flu.
Yeah.
The Kung Flu. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
No, with the Invisible Man, how did you think of what's the main actress's name again?
Elizabeth Moss. I think she's a great actress. I've loved her in Mad Men. I've loved her everything since
You
then.
think she did well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
pretty
it was
sick. She got a leg in the box.
Yeah, she did. She did.
She pulled up the whole. damn
Thomas,
scene.
she did. She did.
She did?
She don't get
Oh,
lazy.
shit.
You know she's a Scientologist?
Okay. Everybody in our live stream, this is a reference to our live stream.
No, this
Everybody
is
in the live
I looked
stream-
it up. This is factual.
Everybody in our live stream kept telling us that Elizabeth Moss is a Scientologist because she was raised by Scientologists, so she has never what's the term?
Left the cult.
Exactly, but like when you renounce the church. She has not renounced the church.
No, she's sticking. with it. That's cool.
All right.
I mean, just imagine that. It's like all these Universal monster.
So is
characters
Tom
have
Cruise.
main-
He's still watching.
Yeah, they
Scientologist.
have main roles or Scientology.
Yeah, that's
Actually, no.
right. Because we
Tom
had.
Cruise is not a Scientologist anymore.
Oh really?
He renounced the church
When?
No way.
a while ago.
A
But
while
now
ago?
it's only John Travolta.
Oh damn.
Now he's the leader.
Oh damn.
Now he's the Grand Wizard
Adele.
or whatever
Desi.
whatever you call the head of the Scientology,
the leader.
the Grand Scientist.
Wow. Okay. But yeah,
The
Invisible
poobah.
Man. I mean, it was a good horror movie. I wouldn't say that it was. I wish it was a different name.
I think it's one
all.
of the
The
better
Trypophobia Man?
Blumhouse movies.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's one of the better Blumhouse movies.
Can you see me now?
Can you
I
see
don't
me now? Question mark.
Isn't that a
Now you can see me is the
That's the
Jesse
that's
Eisenberg,
the
Woody
one with
Harrelson.
It's not now you
Editions.
see me.
Now you see me.
Not now you can see.
Now you can see.
Well, there you go. Now you can see me.
Now you can see me. Yeah. No. I don't know. Yeah, I like the movie. I like it.
I'm just gonna go backtrack because I just came up with something. You remember when you were asking about what horror movie would you want to be a ride?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Final Destination.
Oh god,
Whoa.
that's just fucked up.
Holy shit.
And like
the
the
second movie, right?
No,
Oh,
the
okay.
entire thing, but like base it off like the beginning is the
the
second
roller
movie.
coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like as you continue on the ride,
it's
it just
like
everything makes
Devil's
it look like
Rage
it's gonna,
or
like,
something.
kill you or something like that. That'd be
Oh
cool.
god. Oh, that would suck. That
That's
would be
messed
like
up.
scary as
And then
hell.
you have like a mannequin like in your passenger seat who gets decapitated in the back as well. Yeah.
No. It's
Yeah.
actually like they set it up with like an actual person, like a horror.
Oh, it's an actual person.
At horror made here with the girl. It's a clapping game, and then she.
Oh my god.
So they set it up.
That
every
was
time.
Beast, my
amazing.
biggest failure.
Yeah, you want to talk about that? We haven't talked about that on the podcast.
So at a
Horror Made
Horror
Here,
Made Here,
Conjuring.
they had a Conjuring thing where they set me up. They set me up and I knocked them down.
Yeah.
So basically, halfway through our adventure through the Spooky Dookie house, we get just a random person who I didn't see that when she joined our group, but
because we transition between houses,
right,
and she's the plant. She comes in during that transition.
No, because she said, "Hey, I'm gonna join you guys." That's what she said.
No. But she makes it seem like she's buddying.
She's always been there
because they're like,
She's
oh, everybody
always been
get
the
your buddy.
caretaker.
And
Yeah,
so I ended up being with her buddy system, and she's like, "We'll take care of you." We're like, "Yeah, we'll take care of you." No cap. And we go inside, and then they do the scene from The Conjuring where they do the clapping game.
Yeah. And I
And-
call it. Oh
and
no, the
Tim's like,
clapping
oh,
game.
it's the clap, or is it you?
It was me.
You're like, oh, it's the clapping game, and
And
she's
she-
so confused. She's
she's
like,
like, the
what's
clap?
the clapping game?
And she
And she claps. And
No,
the-
she doesn't clap.
she
the hands
claps.
Come out.
No, that they come out before.
And
Did
she
I say
gets
it's a clapping
dragged
game?
away into a closet by a demon, and I'm just standing there because I'm still
failed.
I'm still thinking she's just another guest.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
like,
You failed.
she's dead.
Yeah, you failed hard.
And then the guy's like, all right, now you go in next. I'm like, bruh, I ain't going through that. Did you see it? Did you see this lady get taken and you want me to go next?
Fail.
Nah, fam.
Yeah.
But yeah, my biggest failure in life.
No, Horror
Blow
Made
my-
Here. Love that place.
Horror Made Here was fun.
That just made me think
Horror
of
Made Here.
that one Fox thing we did.
Oh, when we did
Oh.
Horror Rewind.
Horror Rewind.
Ooh, Horror
I
Rewind was
really wish
fun.
that came back.
Yeah.
Horror Rewind was
much
so fun.
Yeah,
That was
2017.
that
Which,
was
if you guys
so
haven't
scary.
seen that video on our channel, is that still up on our
That's
channel?
on TLEV Media. Hell
You guys
yeah.
have to check that
Yeah.
out because it was a one in a lifetime.
It was like
Mhm.
yeah, it was like so random.
It
And
was
Yeah, that we got that invite. Yeah.
was it Fox Horror?
Yeah, it was a Fox. It was 20th Century Fox.
It was 20th Century Fox Home Media.
Yeah. And
they were promoting.
The Fly.
They were promoting a remake of all of their. Well, not a remake, but a
covers.
re-release of all of their
Re-release,
movies.
yeah.
But the artwork for the covers is now done by an artist whose name I can't remember. I apologize.
I have a.
we actually have we
He
have
did
a
Killer
version.
Clown. I have a Killer.
He did a
Clowns
Killer
and he did
Clowns
that.
one.
It's in the. It's in there.
We have Young
it's
Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein. I bought 28 Days Later.
That's right. Yeah.
I bought a bunch of stuff from that
It was
because
like
it was
Chucky.
Did
super
you get the
cool.
Chucky one? No,
Yeah, Child's
I
Play.
don't remember if you got
No, I don't think I got
No,
Child's Play.
but we saw it. Yeah.
But yeah, and so then to coincide with the release of this,
Mm-hmm.
they actually set up a horror
Marathon?
attraction,
I don't know.
a horror attraction
Yeah.
out in the
Art
arts
district.
district in
In
Los
LA.
Angeles. And we got invited, and we're like, this was like when we were early, like
I think this was our first ever media.
it was one of our big things, and we were
It
Yeah.
just
wasn't
like,
our first ever, but it was just like.
we were like, what?
We had never
But
gotten
no,
media
what?
before.
It was the first time that we didn't reach out to someone and they reached out to us because we didn't have a
Hey,
we
look
got
at the bus.
This
DM
was 20.
from them.
This was 2017. This was our first. This was our first media event.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, and
But
so
yes,
we're-
they
we're
reached out
just
to us
like-
first,
We're
you're
just
right.
like, oh, dude, let's do it. So we all got in. We traveled down to the art district,
Yeah.
and at first it was a little sketchy because
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
if you live in the area, you know the art district at night,
And
it was midnight.
and,
It was
and
like
so
9,
and it's
right?
like
Yeah.
9 or
you know, we ended up parking in this parking lot that's kind of a bits away. There's one security guard, and he's just like, and we're like, horror rewind. And he goes, park right there, and we're just like, okay. And we're like, okay, where is it? And he's like, walk down that way, and like we're just walking in the middle of the street,
Pretty much.
and we end up coming up on an alleyway, and we're just like, bro, we're gonna get robbed
Yeah,
here.
dogs were barking.
And as we were going down this alleyway, we started noticing a bunch of missing people's
Posters.
posters
yeah.
all along the alleyway. And we were just like, what is going on?
we already emerged.
And then we found the booth, and then they start telling us the story, or at least we once we go inside.
We waited in line, but we saw KTLA was there filming people, so we're like, oh, okay, this is the place. This is the place.
We're like, we're not gonna get robbed. We're not gonna get robbed.
The other people are here too.
But what an experience, man! Yeah. And so the whole thing was demented, like cinephile who decides to make a museum honoring these movies. But he's actually he's stealing people, which are the missing people from outside, and putting them in his artwork essentially, and basically brainwash them into think that they're movies. And so we went through Carrie. 28 Days Later,
The Fly,
The Hills Have Eyes.
Hills Have Eyes. There you go. That was the one.
The Fly.
That's it.
And that's it.
Yeah. Those were the 4 movies.
Oh, but it was so good.
It was fun.
Crazy.
That was the most interactive experience.
Really nice acting and stuff like that.
Really good.
My knuckle.
Immersive as heck because oh god, I remember the whole fly situation.
When
we're in an elevator that actually drops us
God,
down.
yeah, that was a guy from the street.
I felt so bad because the guy dies. Like the fly kills the guy, and then the guy like collapses, and his head fell on my leg. Oh no! So I'm supporting his leg his head on my leg, and I'm just like, dude, fall on the ground. But he's not. He's just like, because he's dead.
He did.
And they're like, all right, everybody get out of the elevator. And I'm just like, I don't want to move because this guy's head's going to hit the floor.
Just like to help his head
down. So I
down.
just slowly moved my leg and just felt his head slowly inch down to the floor. And I'm like, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, but shout out to Jillian Clare. Jillian Clare was the actress who played the hostess of this entire event, leading us through the different exhibits. Oh, just great. It was amazing work. All right, so now we've talked some horror. Why don't we see if there's like a horror debate game, right? Josue, you got some stuff for us?
Yes.
Wait, before that, today is March 29th, right, Mr. E?
Today is March 29th, yes.
And that's an anniversary, right, that you saw on our Insta?
So I went on Insta.
On Finsta.
on our TLEV Media page on Instagram,
which is at TLEV Media. Go follow that.
Instagram shows
like anniversary stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like your post from how many days ago on this day. And it goes, see your post from 2 years ago today.
2 years ago. All right.
And it is the time we went ghost hunting.
That's right.
Ghost hunting. I don't know if you want to show the camera.
And we saw.
Sure.
This is the picture.
This
is the picture that we posted.
Yeah.
Basically, it was just us one day just messing around. We did a podcast with our friends at the
Nights of Horror. First ever podcast.
Was that the very first?
That was the first ever podcast we did with Nights of Horror.
Shout out Nights of Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
and
their
we did
5th
that
podcast episode, I believe.
And after that, Tom was just like, you know what we're going to do next? We're going to go
ghost hunting. Yeah.
We found this park that we did a little research on. I guess there's been ghosts seen and crap like that.
So we're there at like nighttime.
Yeah.
With some flashlights.
Brought some flashlights. Started walking around. We did all the stuff.
All the stuff just walking.
Snapchat and all that. We made a video with it. And we actually like sort of caught something.
We thought we caught something.
Did.
Yeah.
We kind of, I mean, not gonna lie, that was kind of creepy.
Then somebody moved away.
Yeah, so I pulled out my phone. And I was just like, you know what, maybe the phone will pick something up. So I ended up going on Snapchat because at that time it was like the trend where sometimes ghosts could wear the face mask.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, whatever, we'll try it out. And I put one of the filters on, but nothing was happening.
Yeah.
And as I'm zooming past Thomas, I'm like recording. I'm just like, all right, let's see what's going on.
Our little lights going.
We see a figure, and the closer I get to the figure,
not figure.
No, not figure.
Yeah.
But a ghostly apparition.
Yeah.
And then it vanishes as I try to catch it on
Yeah.
camera. And then we left.
Yeah. By then we got a little spooked.
Yeah.
I was spooked.
Well, remember before all this, we went to Starbucks, right?
Yeah, we got
We went
the
to
fortune teller.
Yeah, we got the
Starbucks,
fortune frap.
That was okay.
That's all right.
But yeah,
like
no,
Apple.
that was fun. I don't know if you guys want to see stuff. I mean, we can't really do that during the quarantine right now.
Yeah, it's probably not a good
the
idea.
best idea.
Best time right now.
You know, I think this is a good time just to put it out there. So remember how we talked about for TLEV Horror? I mean, once we were making the channel, you know, we want to make it part of the community. We want people to be part of it to enjoy or
built around a community kind of
Sure,
thing.
sure.
We talked about people sending out, their own kind of videos of like home haunts, shorts, or any kind of video instead of to our email. I think this is a good time. I mean, if any of you are like bored right now, which I would think, and have any ideas of videos to make, go ahead and make them and send us our way, and we'll gladly put it up there. I mean, that was the whole idea at the beginning. Send it to us. We'll see what we think of it.
If it's TLEV approved.
Because here's the thing. A lot of people ask like, how do we become part of this?
Yeah, how to get involved. Yeah.
If you want to be part of it, this is a way. And this is the way.
This is the way.
And since we're all in quarantine, maybe you have an idea.
What do you mean all?
We're all in quarantine.
Hey y'all.
We're all in quarantine.
Hey yo.
I think this is like a good time for you guys to do that.
I think it's a great idea.
And
so if you have any submissions, just send them over to tlevhorror@gmail.com. And that'll be like all the stuff that we'll look at. And so send your links that way to tlevhorror@gmail.com.
Yeah. And at the end of it, we'll put your social media stuff at the bottom. And
you'll get a shout out.
If you want a platform, we will gladly provide ours in order to help you promote your work. Yeah.
It's completely free because we don't make anything from TLEV.
Yeah, we don't make anything from TLEV Horror yet. So it's all clout. That's
also,
all.
Shout out to all you that are coming in and enjoying those videos.
Man.
We see that.
Oh yeah, for all of our channels. Thank you so much for all the support.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is before even the haunt season. It's like it's awesome to see the people who are joining before the haunt season.
That's right.
Because I know there will be a boost during the haunt season.
Yeah. This is all.
But this is cool. This is cool.
This is cool. This is like we're having a nice increase. Like it's a growth that it's a healthy natural growth. Like we see in the views, in the likes,
for sure,
in the subscriptions. It's really good.
And everyone, welcome.
Welcome
all. Come one, come all.
But yeah. So ghost hunting, yes. I think we should, once this quarantine stuff is
we'll try again. I definitely
we should get back to it.
I definitely want to do Queen Mary. I've always wanted to do Queen Mary.
I think we should do some urban exploring, which I was talking to you about.
Urban exploring.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I don't know what that means. That's like
it's just like
Urban Outfitters.
No.
Ghost hunting.
It's kind of like essentially we'd just be walking around like very famous spooky look. It's essentially ghost hunting, but
not ghost hunting.
Exactly.
It's like we're just visiting these spots.
So like I'd also like to visit places where like really messed up stuff has happened.
Ooh.
Nah, I'll pass on that.
Really?
I think that'll just make me sad.
Like Cielo Drive, like the
Cielo
Drive.
That would make me sad.
That would make you sad?
Of course that'd make me sad.
Yeah.
How the hell would that not make me sad?
I guess, yeah.
I didn't know.
Well, I don't think we should do like, I understand what you mean, yes. But I don't think we'll do like super dark stuff. Like
no.
Historically dark stuff.
Like I'm not gonna go to like
Auschwitz.
Yeah.
God. No. Yeah. No. No, that's exploiting the dead. Yeah. No. That's a terrible idea.
In my eyes, that's the same if we were to go to Cielo Drive. I would see.
Hey, what's your thoughts on that? Did you guys ever see about that YouTuber? Who like reach out to the dead and he would like
mediums?
No, he was this guy. Like once X died, he would be like doing Ouija board to reach out to XX.
It sounds like
that guy.
Exploitation.
Yeah,
J-Station.
There you go.
No
that
breathing.
guy. Yeah, I think he got like expelled or banned.
Expelled.
He got expelled. Suspended.
No, suspended. Is that what he got?
Suspended from school.
Yeah, he got suspended from YouTube. Yeah.
They like closed out his like channel and stuff.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. That's fucked.
No,
that is so fucked. Yeah, I do want to do a Ouija board thing.
Yeah, not here.
Not here.
We
need to do it.
Totally do it here.
Nah, we'll do it in the forest.
Why the forest?
That's even worse. Are you mental?
Get it out of the way.
We'll get stuck in the forest.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, that'd be fun to get stuck in.
That'd be so scary.
Into the
Don't you remember?
I still haven't seen that movie. I still haven't even seen the first one, bro.
You don't have to. It's not that good.
So Toy Story.
I like the second one more than the first one.
Well, you're wrong. So.
Well, I'm right.
And Dina Menzel's in Uncut Gems.
Is she?
She is. It's a whole Jewish cast because it's made by Jewish directors, and
cast is all Jewish. Apparently,
The cast is all Jewish.
It's
Such a good movie, though. I recommend that, viewers. Watch Uncut Gems.
Yeah, but it's not a horror film. But speaking of horror films, there's some horror debates that we gotta do, right?
They're not
But
debates.
before then, Mr. E, what's to buy me a coffee?
Oh, I need a paper.
No, you don't. No,
I don't.
off the cuff.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Buy Me a Coffee for
Buy
a quick
me a
second.
coffee.
Buy Me a Coffee.
Buy me a coffee.
Buy Me a Coffee is a cool little platform or application where you can support our channels.
Yeah, that's right.
Through Buy Me a Coffee, you could send us a donation, a support donation of $3, $5, or there was one more. I think it's
Just 1 cup, 3 cups, or 5 cups.
Yeah. But each
doesn't
cup's
add up, though.
no, each cup's worth $3.
Yeah.
sorry guys. 1 cup, 3 cups, 5 cups.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Each cup's worth $3. We just recently got a donation
That's right.
from our good
Nico,
friend
yeah.
Nico.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the
Thank
donation.
you, Nico.
Quick shout out to him for that one.
Formerly known as Cactus Jack.
Shout out Cactus Jack. I mean, isn't he still known as Cactus?
No, he changed his
changed it.
Oh, he changed his name.
Yeah.
Wow, Cactus
So
Jack.
if you want to be like Nico, go to Buy Me a Coffee and support us. So that is buymeacoffee.com /TLEV Media.
That's right.
Okay, buymeacoffee.com /TLEV
Buy
Media.
me a coffee.
Okay, and the link is in the description.
Buy me a coffee.
You know, with that money, we'll be able to make some dope content.
That's right.
Dope
And also
content.
something we haven't announced on the podcast is that there's different tiers, right? If we get to $200, if we get to $200 on Buy Me a Coffee, I shave all of this, right?
Yeah.
If we get to then $400, Josue dyes his hair whatever color you all want,
Except pink.
except pink.
pink.
He doesn't
Okay.
like pink
Except
apparently.
Pink.
All right,
Any
so-
color except
Except
pink.
pink.
Well, I think we'll give them choices, and they choose among those choices.
That's fair.
No, because I can rock orange, purple,
No.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll choose
green,
whatever you
lime,
want, but
but not pink.
not
Not
pink.
pink.
All right.
And then like
And
I'll
at
just
500,
sure 500.
you said 500.
I'll say 450, 400.
Oh, also at 400. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, let's do it, man.
Okay. No, let's say 500. We said 500.
I still haven't decided. It's either my nose or ears pierced.
Oh God, please not ears.
Okay, the nose.
Nose. Yeah, that's better.
Well, that's even worse.
Yeah,
No,
why
it's
is
not.
that better? I feel like that's worse.
I think a ring here is better than a ring here for
it doesn't
a
have
guy.
to get rings here. You can get studs.
I could get studs.
Or
like
a stud
black
here would be
studs.
better than a stud there.
Well, you guys decide.
Oh God, that's a lot of power. All right,
It's
so
either
yeah.
a nose piercing or ears.
So what are you
piercing.
waiting for? Make sure to head on over to buymeacoffee.com/TLEV Media, and you can invest in all of our future
Invest
looks.
into us.
Shenanigans.
But of course, all the money in proceeds will help support us in plane tickets to Orlando to cover HHN
God,
30,
yes.
Epic
also to
Universe.
visit all of Walt Disney World and just
Epic Universe.
Epic Universe,
Oh my
all
God,
of that.
Epic
So
Universe. Yep.
thank you so much for checking out buymeacoffee.com.
buymeacoffee.com/TLEV Media.
Buy me a coffee.
Buy me a coffee.
All right. So, Josue, what you got for us in terms of these debates?
Debates. I'm
Debates.
scared now, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm ready. I'm ready to.
They're typical. So
Oh,
I-
no. Find us some good ones that are gonna make us some ponders, right?
So I've come across what's this website called? liveabout.com. They've got 15 potentially great horror movie crossovers.
Free sponsor.
Horror
And
movie crossovers.
Horror movie
Okay.
crossovers. Now they had some pretty good ones, but my thought was, well, what if they fought one another?
All right.
Now obviously the big one, the one that exists, well, the two that exist are
Freddy versus Jason.
and Alien versus Predator.
Oh well, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
I mean,
those have already done.
those
They're already
have
done. We
been
already. Yeah.
So let's talk about some
Okay.
some verses, right?
Okay. Let me hear it.
So, first one up on their list. What did you guys think would win in a fight?
Okay.
Chucky versus the Leprechaun.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a tale as old as time, right?
the leprechaun is a tail.
I'm a leprechaun. Oh, are we talking Warwick Davis? Or are we talking that stupid WWE one?
No, they got Warwick Davis.
Oh, okay. All right.
The WWE
Excuse me.
one.
It was
That one
it
awesome.
was garbage.
That was
you talking
awesome.
about
Leprechaun
oh God,
Origins.
what was
It
his
was
name?
garbage.
Oh, the movie? You're
Yeah.
talking about the? Oh, there was an actual character in the WWE that was a
That was a leprechaun, yeah.
Oh, that's not what I'm
He
talking
would
about.
always come out on
No, it wasn't Seamus. It
Oh,
was,
Seamus!
No,
Seamus would
it was
kill
an actual,
both of them. There we
It
go.
was an actual...
dude. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about the
he would always come out. He
WWE
would always come
produced
out.
Leprechaun movie.
O'Malley or Foley, something
I
like
don't remember
that.
his
It was
name.
something like that. It was
I don't
something.
know.
Let us know.
O'Grady.
Yeah, let us know. Who would win in
O'Grady.
there?
Okay, so are we talking all like Chucky, like all like the most recent version of Chucky?
Let's do classic Chucky. Let's do Child's Play Chucky.
Okay.
Versus the
'cause
very
I would-
first Leprechaun.
I would totally say, because after Cult of Chucky, the fact that he knows how to put his body into any Chucky doll, he would overwhelm a leprechaun. But if we're doing
but
before
all he knows
that,
is how to do is that.
yeah, he would never die. He knows how to put himself in other people's bodies too.
Yeah, but the
True,
he
but
would
he has
not
to. He
stop.
has to say. He has to do the whole
Give me a
process. Whereas
Leprechaun's just got
snaps his
he can just go
fingers.
tingly
Yeah.
tingly
He
and
just goes tingly tingly.
and
Yeah, but you just put him in an iron cage. You can't stop the Chuckster. You
I
can't
think-
stop the
I think
Chuckster.
Leprechaun's pretty dope though, you know.
I
He's
also
got some-
I put my money on
In
Leprechaun.
the hood.
kinda smart in the hood, dude.
Especially
He
Leprechaun in
survived
the
the
hood.
hood.
Yeah. When has Chucky gone to the hood?
He survived space too.
Maybe that's gonna be the
Espace,
next
dude.
one.
Espace.
He survived.
That's true. He did
Espace.
say he did go through space.
Yeah.
That's true. And he
When
got
has Chucky
You
gone
sent
to
a toy to
space?
space, man.
yeah, that's right.
Boo.
Chucky's never been to space.
All right, Leprechaun.
You got me there. The
Leprechaun
space.
takes it.
All right, Leprechaun.
All right, up next we've got Candyman versus
Okay.
Pinhead.
Pinhead? I don't know much about Pinhead.
I don't know much.
I've
about
never
any of them.
seen
I still haven't
Hellraiser.
seen both of them.
I've never seen Hellraiser. I've seen Candyman, so I would just
He has
go,
a hook, right? Just
Yeah,
one hook.
yeah.
Candyman's got a hook and bees.
Yeah, he's got bees. Dude.
And honey.
Ooh.
Pinhead's got all of hell
He-
behind him.
Oh,
Because they're basically demons. Well, they're not demons. They're that's a name for them. I forget what it is. But
Candyman basically a demon too.
No, he's cursed. He's a
Yeah.
cursed
Oh, he's
former
a cursed-
slave who was
Oh.
tortured by
Really?
white slave owners.
Holy crap!
Yeah, and so he's
That's a dark
always
story.
he's always in search for his love, and he's like, "Be my victim."
Pinhead.
I guess so. If you're saying he has the power of hell behind him, then all right.
He's Hellboy.
yeah, man. But the thing is, Candyman, you have to say his name in the
5
mirror.
times. Yeah, but then but it doesn't go for you. He goes for your whole lineage.
Right. But Pinhead, you gotta touch his mystical box. It's like it's basically like a Rubik's cube of doom.
Ew.
What do you mean,
Well,
ew? It's a Rubik's cube of
I
doom.
don't want to touch his mystical.
Well, if that
Just
and that's
look
the
at the
only, and that's
box.
the only way
Gross.
he's summoned.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh well, then Candyman, because Candyman will destroy your
Buy me a
lineage.
But how
coffee
many times are you
first,
gonna
dude.
say?
You don't say it though. Like your grandma could be saying it, and you still have to deal with her problems.
Right. But how?
Oh, here we go again.
How would you get some? What's more of a thing? Seeing like a random box and you're just like, oh, or just randomly saying Candyman 5 times.
No, but like literally, he could. Toby could say it, and I'd be like, God,
I understand.
Toby, now we're all
but I'm talking about you in the present day. What would get you a random box?
I don't touch boxes.
Or saying Candyman 5 times in a mirror.
I would not say that, but someone I know would say it. I'm sure of it. Someone in my family would say Candyman 5 times. In fact,
But I'm
we've already
talking
said it 5
about
times.
you.
Yeah, I'm still sticking to Pinhead, even though I haven't seen Hellraiser.
It's a good one. It's really weird because they're like kinky demons.
Oh, they kinky.
Yeah, they're kinky.
I mean, they have a box for Christ's sake.
yeah,
I
no,
mean,
like one of
they
them.
keep everything in a box.
Candyman penetrates with his hook. I mean, there's some kinks there
but
too.
Candyman doesn't have nipple clamps and doesn't chain people.
But is
up
that
from their
Pinhead or is that
skin,
the other
and then
one?
They have they get really happy when they punish people.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm happy.
It's a very weird movie. Not that kind of happy.
I think it is that kind of happy.
It's the
All right, let's move on to the next.
because
one.
I'm happy.
Next up, we got families versus families.
Okay.
oh.
The Hills Have Eyes versus the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So the Sawyers or the creepy guys and one creepy girl.
I kind of
I
like
love the
Sawyers. The
Sawyers,
Sawyers are like the
Hot
entire
cannibal
town.
on cannibal action.
What does their family do in the Hills Have Eyes?
They capture people and they eat them.
Also, the
Now,
same
if you
shit.
had told me
But homie, the Sawyer's got this hillbilly feel, this Texas feel,
like,
bro.
yeah,
and they
like,
wild in Texas.
If you had told me more, if it was like the family House of 1,000 Corpses versus Texas Chainsaw, that would be more difficult than I think this, because literally both families control the entire town. Like they're the police.
There is no town in
Hills
Have Eyes. They just own the hills. People get stuck in the hills, and they're just like, well, we need to find a way out. And they start feeling like somebody's watching them. And then one by one, they all get picked off. They drag them back. They drag them all back to their. Also, they have like this whole like secret cave system.
Okay.
So like, run rabbit.
Kind of run rabbit, but essentially they take you back to their house and then they eat you.
I'm still saying the Sawyers.
I would say the Sawyers
because
they, like
they did it.
That seems like you have to go to the hills, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to go.
With
to
the
Texas.
Sawyers, you just gotta go to Texas.
You go to Texas.
There's a fucking hitchhiker and you're done.
There's hills in Texas.
Oh shit! So is the Hills Have Eyes plus the Sawyers?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Bro, but like
the Sawyers have eyes.
I'm still saying the Sawyers because
the Hills have Sawyers.
Hillbillies are wild, bro. They got nothing better to do. They wild. They creepy. I haven't seen the Hills Have Eyes.
Literally, they're hillbillies if they're in the hills.
Yeah, they're hillbillies. They're
yeah, but they don't have grandpa, man.
They actually do have a grandpa.
Oh, so is it Grandpa v Grandpa?
It's Grandpa v Grandpa.
Oh,
Grandpa.
What's
Also-
their grandpa
also,
like?
While the Texas Chainsaw Massacre does have power tools, chainsaw, the Hills Have Eyes people, they're mutants. They're radiated.
Okay,
that's the whole thing.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. They all have they're all deformed because of radiation, but like.
But do they have superpowers?
They do have super. Well,
so it's like a family of
Leatherface. So it's the Incredibles versus Leatherface family.
Okay. Well then maybe.
All right. Well, if they're all, yeah.
I didn't know they had power.
But like most of them's like like they can lift more than super strength.
Okay, but are we talking
or like one's like an animal and can climb up the hills really fast?
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're very.
Yeah, but they don't have Matthew McConaughey like the Sawyers do.
When do they have Matthew McConaughey?
I think it's like the
they have Jessica Alba.
Texas. Oh, they do.
Well,
she's a mutant,
isn't she? No,
in Texas Chainsaw.
She's in Texas, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So Jessica Alba and Matthew McConaughey versus.
No, maybe not.
I don't know.
And we've
Does it have a
seen
killer
that
soundtrack, though?
Leatherface can be tamed.
That's true.
Does it have a killer soundtrack? Though?
But Chop Top can't.
Like the
Chop Top's got his luck.
Why not Chop Top? All right.
That one's a draw. That one's a draw. No, I'm gonna say that's a draw.
If they're mutants, bro.
Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, there you go. That one's a draw. All right. Keep going.
Another one. This is a pretty good one.
Okay. All right.
The Masters of Creation. All right. Jigsaw.
Oh shit.
Versus.
Oh shit.
Or I guess Masters of Torture.
Masters of Torture. All right.
Jigsaw versus Hannibal Lecter.
Well,
when great minds fight, who would win?
The thing is, like both of them, like they don't actually. Like if this is a fist fight, it doesn't work for them.
I'm sorry. How many PhDs does Jigsaw have?
Ooh, none.
How many nice Chiantis?
Yeah, but how many puppets does
that Hannibal Lecter would eat?
How many puppets does Hannibal Lecter have?
That's true. How many traps has Hannibal Lecter made?
That's true. He hasn't made any traps, but
he's made traps in your mind.
He's eaten some tongues. That's right. He puts traps in your minds and he eats tongues. And he's like, I'm sorry, I'm going to go see an old friend for dinner. I'm having an old friend for dinner.
True. But does Hannibal Lecter go?
Well, I don't think that's actually Jigsaw doing
that's
it.
Him.
That's just
John,
Billy.
That's John Kramer. He's like, oh, okay. It's my favorite part about doing this.
He gets off to that.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Hey-oh.
I want to play a game.
All right, next
I
one.
don't know who to win that one.
No, I think
that one's a hard one.
I'll tell you what the website says.
What is the website?
The website says Hannibal because Jigsaw needs 6 weeks and an entire workshop to kill someone.
That's true. That's true.
6 weeks.
All right. How about paranormal? How about paranormal entities?
Oh,
the Amityville Horror.
Okay.
Versus Poltergeist.
Ooh.
Are we just talking?
Like we talking the ghost against ghost?
We're just talking the phantoms.
So the houses versus houses.
Exactly. So, mind you, Poltergeist is Indians getting mad.
Yeah.
Native Americans,
is
Native
demons
Americans that are
getting mad.
upset.
because of the
And
graveyards.
Poltergeist, I mean,
No,
Amityville is about.
Demons getting mad.
No,
right?
it's about I forget
Isn't
what his
it-
name.
Uh-huh.
He's like a weird doctor who came to America and enslaves the Native Americans, tortures them, and then kills himself on the property so that his spirit lives forever.
Oh.
So-
Well, the way that I think about it is the effect that it has on the families, right?
Right.
In the Amityville,
It affects.
it affects
them literally.
literally, the family ends up killing each other, right?
The
No.
dad. The
No,
dad. It's
the dad starts going psycho.
He goes
Right,
wild.
but
and
they
he
all
kills-
survive that movie.
Oh, they all survive.
Remember, they all jump into their boat and they drive away.
I
Whereas
thought in the Conjuring they show how it,
Yeah, they show.
none of them survive.
No. In The Conjuring, they show. Well, in the
What are they
Amityville,
showing?
in the Amityville horror, like the movie, it takes place with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Sure.
Him and his family survive, but
Okay.
the previous family that lives in there, the son goes crazy because he hears the spirit's voices telling him,
And
"Catch 'em,
shotguns all over.
kill him, catch him,
Oh.
kill him." So he starts going crazy, and one night he grabs a shotgun,
And
goes into his
kills
family's
them.
house, and shoots everybody in their bed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they talk about.
See,
in-
now I would say those phantoms then are stronger because
yeah.
the other ones they just.
Get off my land.
Yeah, they just took the girl
Okay.
into the closet and then.
Let me
It's a
change.
TV
So we're gonna
land.
say Amityville takes that one.
I would give Amityville for
Okay,
in
wait,
terms of
hold
the
on.
effect on the family.
Amityville versus the Overlook Hotel.
Ooh.
There's thousands of ghosts in there,
And also,
and they make him go wild.
and it's still the survivors are still drawn back to the house. Like Dr. Sleep, Danny goes back, and unfortunately, Danny doesn't live. The house
They take
the
the
hotel
dub. They
gets
take the
Danny.
dub. They take the
But he
dub.
does take the hotel with him.
He does take the hotel, but the ghosts are then out of the hotel.
No, they get locked up in a box.
No, remember, because then now
No,
it's
because then the girl does that.
yeah.
she goes into
Abs
the
has to
bathroom.
go.
she's like,
Yeah. Abs-
Okay, let me do this real quick, and then she locks him up.
Yeah, exactly.
I just put a link with the bot.
Exactly. But like the monsters still live the fact that everybody who has the Shining is gonna have to for the rest of time
Lock 'em up.
Have to lock them up. So I'd give the Shining for that point.
Yeah.
I'd give the Overlook.
The Overlook.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I've got 2 more.
All right, give us 2 more.
All right.
I
All
wanna watch
right.
that movie again
Versus Japanese horror.
Oh hell no!
now. Whoa.
The
I was
Ringu.
about to say
Or
Ringu.
I forget how you say
Grudge?
grudge in.
Just say the
Japanese.
Grudge, I guess.
But grudge
How does the Grudge one look like again?
like that.
Ugh.
There's a little boy who sounds like a cat.
I've never seen the Grudge.
So the grudge, the whole thing behind the grudge is when something bad happens, when somebody dies with anger, their spirit comes back to haunt them, to haunt like the house that they died in. So that's the grudge. Is this lady dies with a grudge on her, and now she's haunting people who like come into her house.
Yeah.
Now the ring is about the little girl Samara, who puts her spirit into a movie, and you have to watch it or else you get bulled on.
Yeah. I would give it to
you
Ringu.
watch it, then you
Not
get bulled
Ringu.
on.
I'd give it to the Grudge. I'm gonna give it to the Grudge.
You give it to the grudge.
Yeah, the Grudge is pretty immediate, right? Ring gets 7
Yeah.
days.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You have 7
You got
days.
time.
You have some time. You can live a little. Have a little more time to live.
All right, and one of my favorites.
All right.
My favorites.
You're gonna have to throw the battery soon, Mr. E, because this one's about to die.
Okay.
Norman Bates
Oh
you want to just throw it now?
versus Michael Myers.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just gonna throw it now.
Worcestershire sauce.
I mean, Michael Myers has the higher kill count, right? Does that make him the more effective
Norman
killer?
Bates versus Michael. Michael, come on.
Michael, you think Michael?
Oh my God.
I mean, Norman
He's
Bates-
the boogeyman.
I mean, I would say more Jason if you want to go with like mommy issues.
But, like,
He's the boogeyman.
But like Norman Bates is the master of disguise.
Yeah,
So-
but he's so thin.
it don't matter.
He can get baned on, dude.
He could get baned on.
What
But have you
breaks
ever
first?
seen Michael Myers bane somebody?
No, but I would.
No, Jason does usually most of the baning.
Yeah.
But
But Michael Myers.
Michael Myers stabs people and boils their
Wait,
heads.
what kind of Michael Myers are we talking? Are we talking the young Mikey or old Mikey?
It doesn't matter. He kills people the
Shit,
same.
he still does.
Or are we talking about just his suit? Because remember in one of the Michael Myers,
the hell are you talking about? A suit?
It's just the suit.
his costume. You remember? There's a when they kill Michael Myers, but then his suit inflates with the demons, and then it starts killing people.
No way.
Yeah.
Which Michael Myers is this?
I don't remember what movie.
Mr. Sandman.
I don't remember.
He's the actual Sandman.
The hell?
Actually, you know who's the actual Sandman?
Who?
Adam Sandler.
I hate you.
He's called the Sandman.
Let's see. Okay, how about Godzilla
Okay.
King
versus
Kong.
Cloverfield?
Oh, damn it. I'd say King Kong, bro.
We haven't seen enough of Cloverfield. Right? There's like 23 Godzilla movies. So there's like a wide array of Godzilla
We're
powers.
talking small Godzilla, big Godzilla,
Medium Godzilla.
medium one, medium rare.
Oh, damn. You go kill him like that?
They're putting the new Godzilla versus the Cloverfield monster, the one that attacks
That
New
one
York.
is so scary.
That one,
That
the
one
one that
is-
killed New York, the one killed New York. The one,
New York.
wait, it's New York or San Fran
For what?
for Godzilla?
Cloverfield monster destroys New York.
Right. Oh, okay.
Godzilla kills
Okay.
San Fran.
Okay. I thought you said the new Godzilla killed.
No.
New York.
My apologies.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, Godzilla is pretty.
Godzilla's
He's big. He's a big boy.
He swims underwater.
He literally swims through the currents and makes tunnels and.
God, dude.
Yeah, but so does the Cloverfield monster. Remember, it lands in the ocean
That's
and then
true.
it emerges.
Let's
And
be
he's
real.
like,
I
was
think-
Bracken, bro?
I mean, there's.
And
I'm going to abstain from this vote because there's not enough Cloverfield knowledge for me to give up.
also, if
I abstain.
Godzilla takes his power from the sun and shoots that electric thing,
Mm-hmm.
the Cloverfield monster is an EMP. It
Okay.
wipes out all technology and like electrical currents.
Uh-huh.
So
I think
would
you
it,
mean EMT.
no, I'm talking about TMZ.
TNT. TMNT.
Yeah,
PBS.
TMNT. Who wanted to fight, Godzilla or the Teenage Mutant Ninja
I'm
Turtles?
gonna be real. I think I'm scared of Godzilla. I was just remembering that part where he's like, you see the wave and then you see him, and then
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a scary boy.
All right.
I'm scared of him.
All right, I think
That's
that's
it?
it. I think that's it.
We'll call it.
Yeah.
We'll
Thank
call
you
it
all
a
so
wrap.
much for letting us know what you think down below in the debates. Thank you for listening on Spotify. Make sure to rate us and follow us on Spotify so you get all of the updates. Thank you so much. We're going to be doing this every week during this very crazy time. We're hoping to give you just like some routine, like just something bit of normalcy. So thank you so much for all your support. And this camera just died, but that's okay because we're going to wrap it up. So anyway,
So our voices now, guys.
yeah, I'm
No.
Thomas.
I'm Josue.
And I'm Mr. E.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy our content, make sure to check out buymeacoffee.com/TLEV Media. And
Email us if you have any footage.
yeah,
You can post-
tlevhorror@gmail.com. And we'll see you all next week.
Stay safe out there.
Wash your damn hands.